case. Look how the D-backs are having success. Yeah. Hey, eyes around the world are tuning in for the NBA draft tonight, right? And the league's future stars are going to be selected there at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And everyone's talking about Victor Wembanyama. And he's expected to go first to the Spurs. The Hornets are deciding between either Alabama's Brandon Miller or Scoot Henderson of the G League Ignite. So those players are going to be the top three. And that's what everybody's really talking about. It's the three guys. There's three guys in this draft. Other than that, I don't think there's a lot of talk about anything else going on. Let's just be honest. The Suns not having a pick in the first round, it also kind of, our attention span's not quite there. But what I'm looking forward to is there's another story going on. And that story is about a young kid who has never played basketball. Maybe just as a kid, just growing up with his dad. Well, he's eligible for the NBA draft. His name is Jordan Haber, and he has found a way to beat the system. He found a loophole in the NBA's most recent collective bargaining agreement. The loophole allows him to submit the proper paperwork to be included in the draft tonight. Now, the background of the story, he was basically bored one day, and he decided, hey, I'm going to read the league CBA. I don't know why he'd want to do that, but he's a smart kid. And he came across some interesting language that first didn't make sense to him, but he's a soon-to-be law student, so he's likes that type of information.
Legalese.
And he found out that it was easy to become draft eligible. So some of the criteria includes being at least 19 years old, graduating from a 4-year college with no more eligibility, and being able to submit to the NBA draft one time only within one lifetime. So, past April, all 30 teams received names of everyone that's eligible for this year's draft, and then there's a list included with all the NCAA names and European guys, and then there's another list, a section called Unknown Individuals, and that's where his name popped up.
He would fit.
So he is documenting all this on YouTube. It's a really cool story. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've not.
But it's about 5-6 minutes. He kind of broke it all down. I retweeted it this morning. If you want to follow me at Sports Radio Rock, ROC, it's there. I would watch it because there's going to be some talk about it today. He's not going to probably get drafted. But even if he got a one-day contract or some team that's looking for exposure or wants some likes or wants some follows or wants a boost in their social media, you sign him for the day. You make him that last pick like, Brock Purdy, and, the guy's never going to play. But it won't happen because Adam Silver's going to look at this as, it's a mockery of the sport. But, hey, he found the loophole.
Sure.
I give him all the credit in the world. Smart kid, pre-law.
3 minutes.
And we'll see if this trip works for him.
It's interesting. We had Dan Feldman on NBA Sports Radio yesterday talking about the new CBA a little bit, and in reference to, contracts and this and that. And he goes, well, if you got a good couple hours, it's about 365 pages, the new CBA that's going to go into effect July 1st. And I love those kind of stories like your kids going, look, I got no shot, but I'm pretty bright. I can understand legalese, and I see a loophole. Why not submit my name? I think it's funny. I think it's a good laugh for a lot of folks. I'd be so curious for somebody that's at that last pick in the second round that's like, look, we're set. We're good to go. It'd be hard for them to have a throwaway pick, knowing they can grab somebody. Yeah. They don't. They have a throwaway pick and not pick somebody that can go at least to the G League. But it is very curious.
It's just funny how he found the loophole.
If I'm a law firm,
just to go through the paperwork and just to get that, that letter back,
2 minutes,
email back from the NBA, and you frame that baby.
Absolutely.
You have some fun and you tell your kids about it 20, 30 years from now.
And if he's going to law school, and I'm a law firm in that town, I'm going to keep track of this kid going. Yeah. I'm going to recruit this kid. He's smart. I'm going to bring him on in the summer as an intern. I want this young man. Maybe it's contract law, whatever part of law he wants to practice. But that is great. I'd keep my eyes on that kid. I'd go right now and say, hey, you want to be an intern for the next 4 years until you pass the bar examination? I go after that kid.
Hey, coming up starting this weekend.